Does distance learning ever have you feeling like this? So, as you know, starting 2 weeks ago, I'm coming to you once a week, and we're going to talk about stuff that aren't academic. Let's review. What have we talked about so far? All right, week one, we made a game plan because let's be honest, none of us have done this before, and so we kind of needed to map things out. Week two, we went over 3 ways to keep our brains positive because happiness increases our productivity. Week 3 is all about staying motivated. Look at this dog and this really cute baby. That's how I've been feeling. I don't know about you. So one way to attack a good case of the blahs is with something called grit. The fancy definition for grit is the raw endurance, perseverance, and passion that keeps us going despite obstacles. So what does that even mean? Let's break it down. Let's get our grit on. Okay, grit. So over the course of the next 4 weeks, we're going to be really defining and digging into how we can have more grit. To accomplish this, step 1, we need to talk about self-talk and what that is and what that means and how to do it. You can use self-talk to basically reset your brain. It's hard, but you can do it. It is hard. It's not something easy. So here's a cool graphic you can use to help you change your mental switch, like changing the channel on a remote. Self-talk is the metaphorical remote. So if something's tough, what you can say to yourself is, but so am I. I may not be able to control the situation, but you can control what you do about it. And if you just can't figure something out, it's not that you won't ever be able to figure it out. It's that you haven't figured it out yet. Also, and it's so true, but it's hard. Challenges are here to teach us, stretch us, make us stronger. So even though this is not fun for anyone, it's going to teach us a lot. And so we might as well embrace the challenge. Step 5, I do a lot. Take one step at a time and just breathe. And do the next right thing. Sometimes I make these lists of to-do things. I've got to accomplish X, Y, Z, and it's just physically impossible. Pooped all over the bed? Yes, we got a brand new puppy, and it's been rough. But I just have to do the next right thing, like throw out the bedding that the dog pooped on. So as long as you try to do these things, 1 through 5, you're doing some mental weightlifting, and that's all I ask. This isn't something that once you get down, it's going to be easy. This is something, I practice every day, and I'm an adult. So in conclusion, we are going to learn how to be really resilient and build up our grit. And this week, we're going to focus on self-talk, motivation. Some days it's going to be hard to find motivation, but you see that big muscle right there? That can be your brain. You've got this. And even if you don't think it, just say it out loud anyway and see what happens. Thank you so much for joining me today. And remember, you've got this. And next week, I'll meet you back here and we'll talk a little bit more about how to be more gritful. Gritful's not a word, but more resilient. We miss you. Have a good week. You got this.